Good evening. My name is Juliet Evans and I am the Diocesan Stewardship Advisor. You've probably been thinking about all the wonderful plans that you could implement for your parishes, and I'm here to tell you this evening just some of the ways that you can actually resource that mission and ministry. I work alongside parishes in a number of areas. The main one is planned giving and also maximising gift aid. I also work alongside parishes as they think about promoting wills and legacies, leaving a gift in your will to the work of the church. I can also advise parishes on how to implement a successful capital campaign and, crucially, how to increase the number of grants that are coming in towards your project. So there's a number of ways that I can work alongside your parishes. But tonight I'll be looking particularly at this area of planned giving. Planned giving accounts for about 47% of all parish income across the diocese. So planned giving equates to about £14 million worth of income. So it's a very crucial area for the diocese's income. Now, there are certain ways that you can, at the moment, give by planned giving. You can give by standing order or through an envelope. But I'm going to talk to you about a third method of giving, a new method called the Parish Giving Scheme, which, as it says, it's a new type of giving scheme by which people can sign up and give by direct debit. How does it work? Well, on the first of the month, Mrs. Jones, who's realised that actually her giving is quite static, she hasn't increased her giving in the last 10 years, she gives by envelope, which causes quite a bit of admin for the gift aid secretary. She realises that actually she could give a little bit more to the work of the church. So she says, I'm going to sign up to this great new direct debit scheme. She increases her donation from £20 a month to £40. So the payment goes out on the first of the month by direct debit. It goes into the Parish Giving Scheme account by the third of the month. And then the Parish Giving Scheme, the Central Parish Giving Scheme, which is set up by the Diocese of Gloucester and is now a national scheme, will collect the donation, the gift aid that is due on the donation, which is £10. So they will do the work of a gift aid secretary. On the 10th of the month, the Parish Giving Scheme, the central team, will send the donor's gift plus the gift aid back to the church bank account. So that's £50 that goes back to the church bank account each month. And that £50 enables the church's cash flow to improve, and there is also reduced admin. The key benefit of this new direct debit scheme is that donors can increase their gift in line with inflation. Now, at the moment, that's an opt-in. So if you're not comfortable with that, you don't have to increase your gift. But we know that a lot of parishes across the diocese, across the country, are suffering from something called static giving, where people do not increase their gift for whatever reason each year. So there is a mechanism within the Parish Giving Scheme for donors to do that. So we'll just take one example here. So in 2001, somebody who's giving is £60 a month. The gift aid is £16.80. That equates to £76.80 a month. If the donor didn't do anything, but they did opt in for that inflationary increase, the gift in 2014 will be worth £81.60. The gift aid, of course, is higher, and that equates to £102 per month. So that, just alone, means that in 2014 there is an extra £300 plus coming in to the parish. How does the donor sign up to this direct debit scheme? Well, here you can see the form, and on the form, the parish will say, the donor will say, I agree to an annual inflationary increase on my gift, and there's a tick box here. And it's important to note that the donor can actually opt out at any stage of this inflationary increase. The donor remains totally in control of their direct debit. So the inflationary increase is one benefit of the scheme. The other benefits are it's administered centrally but we would like that contact between the parish and the donor to remain. Donors can give any large gift or small gift. The smallest gift is £3 a month, and the largest gift is £1,500 a month. You can already see that there's improved cash flow for the parish as well, because the gift aid is done centrally by the parish giving scheme. We want to assure people that actually the direct debit is one of the most secure methods of giving. And good news for the gift aid secretary, any gifts that are given through the parish giving scheme are actually audited by HMRC. That takes a lot of stress off the gift aid secretary. And there's also an option for the donor to be totally anonymous. Just where parishes have a trust issue, donors can actually be anonymous to their parish. So the treasurer will receive a monthly report. At the moment, the gift aid secretary or the treasurer has to look through the bank statement to see all the standing orders coming in. Here on the bank statement, there will be one line saying parish giving scheme, and it'll give the total amount. But in the breakdown, the treasurer, and you'll see that the parish giving scheme administrators do have a sense of humour. It's the parish of Dibley, and they've got Mrs. Scarlett and Colonel Mustard, the usual suspects, as it were. And the treasurer will get a report saying who is giving what, whether it's monthly, quarterly, annually, whether they've increased their gift in line with inflation, and just some joiners and leavers as well. So it's a very clear report to the treasurers. The treasurers will also receive an annual statement at the end of the year, the calendar year in December, to help with their parish reports. But they'll also get another report at the end of the tax year, which is also useful for them. So the results so far, there have been 3 trailblazers. As I said, the parish giving scheme is from the Diocese of Gloucester. Winchester and Chichester, our neighbouring dioceses, came on board. And these are the dioceses joining or piloting in 2015: Exeter, Liverpool, Guildford, Portsmouth and Chelmsford. We piloted the scheme in the Diocese of Guildford here with about half a dozen parishes, and here are some of the results. So Nigel Lewis, the Treasurer at the Bourne and also Chair of the Diocesan Board of Finance, is on board. Improved cash flow, reduced administration and potential inflation proofing of donations. They're moving with rolling out the scheme. And the same with Tappenham Corner. They say the monthly reports are very clear and the donors are more than happy with how the scheme is operating. And some happy punters who are all saying, great thing, we want to join this and we hope others will as well. You'll note here from a parish from another diocese, they have actually doubled their weekly giving by those who are joining with the scheme. I can't guarantee you that. But what we do advocate, as you'll see here, is that a parish adopts a stewardship campaign, some form of looking at the vision, the mission, the ministry and the plans of the church and how those are going to be resourced to support the introduction of the parish giving scheme. We think this scheme is a great opportunity for people to talk about money openly, talk about what generous giving looks like in their parish. And as I said, we advocate that a parish does consider a stewardship campaign. There may be other pressing reasons why you would want to introduce the parish giving scheme before a stewardship campaign, but we can discuss that with you. So in terms of adopting the scheme, discuss it with your PCC. I'm happy to answer any questions. The church has to register first of all before any donors, individual donors, can join the scheme. And in terms of launching the scheme, you may want to launch it widely to your congregation, or you may wish to just adopt the scheme with a few pilot parishes, pilot donors, just to kind of get some buy-in, just to check to see if it works for you. There are plenty of resources available, all free. And in terms of the cost of the scheme, it is costing £15,000 a year for the diocese. We have to join as a diocese, and that all comes out of parish share, but we think it's great value for money, and it will improve our cash flow, help our hard-pressed gift aid secretaries, and hopefully increase our planned giving across the diocese. Any questions, please do contact me. Thank you.